Is it time for the Vikings to move on from Greg Joseph? All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Lupagus here with Onebar, and the question after this game, after the Vikings went 6-1 today against the Cardinals, 6-1. How good does that sound?
Oh, it sounds beautiful. I love it.
Thank you for that. Is it time to move on from Greg Joseph? Have we seen enough?
That's what we're going to talk about today. We want to see you guys in the comments as well. We want to see no gut reactions here. Think long term. Do we want to move on from Greg Joseph? Before we get to that, remember this video is brought to you by Lift Bridge Brewing, the best damn beer in the entire world. Get your ass over to their tap room, get the liquor store, grab some beautiful brews from Lift Bridge, and also hit that sub. We're only 12 away from 8,000. We're doing a ton of giveaways when we get the 8,000 subs, so be sure to subscribe. Hashtag 8,000 in the comments. And Greg Joseph, if you're watching, be sure to do hashtag 8,000 in the comments. You're going to need it.
Yeah, he's going to need it. He's also going to need some Lift Bridge to forget what he did today.
Yeah, so, we're just – Greg Joseph having a real tough go at it throughout the season so far. 5 missed field goals, missed 3 extra points as well. And when you put that in perspective, I mean, for the season, we're only 7 games deep. He's projected to miss like 8 extra points alone. So it's worth the talker. We got to look at it. Is Greg Joseph long for the world when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings?
I just, I feel like you mentioned gut reaction I feel like that would have been about 3 weeks ago against maybe, I can't remember what the hell team it was. This guy's missed kicks. He missed kicks against the Lions, missed kicks against the Bears. And then this game today. These are all close games. These games are going down to the wire. Vikings leaving points on the field. For a team that has proven they're not going to blow anybody out this year, the Minnesota Vikings, their kicker needs to be money. And Greg Joseph just is not delivering on that.
Yeah, and that's the best point that could have been made in this entire video is that we will have close games all damn year. So our kicker is a clear key component to how far we go. So that is the best point you could have made. And, to play devil's advocate to try to get on Greg Joseph's side, we can say that the only field goals he's missed is beyond 50 yards. That's fair, but also he's in the NFL. This isn't college football. You need to make some of these damn kicks, and he's missing all of them. So Greg Joseph, damn it. Come on, man. We're Greg Joseph fans, but he's just sucking.
It's when he's missing these kicks. The Vikings aren't up by 3 touchdowns and he's missing an extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's an 8-point difference to a 9-point difference. That is absolutely huge. Looking at 5 minutes left in the game. He did it again against the Bears. The Vikings could have gone up by 2 scores. I think that was a field goal that time. He's just missing these kicks at opportune times where the Vikings could finally put a team away and have a comfortable win, a win where their fans aren't sitting there with clenched buttholes as the seconds tick off the clock.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We don't know how Kevin O'Connell rolls with kickers. We know how Mike Zimmer rolled with them. Daniel Carlson was a great we saw what he did. He just moves on. He hates kickers, wants nothing to do with them. So Kevin O'Connell, we're going to see his true colors, what he thinks about kickers. If he sticks with Greg Joseph, whatever, we will see. But as of now, whatever move they make, I am on board with. If they wanted to go with some guy off the street that we've never even heard of, why not? I mean, I'm open for anything, but this cannot continue.
And we're going to probably do a guys who could actually look at a video later in the week, but I do want to drop one name here today, and a guy who kicked against the Vikings today. Matt Prater's healthy. The Cardinals have 2 kickers on the roster. Regal Blankenship kicked off today. Last week he was their kicker against the Saints. I think he was perfect. He had a lot of field goals that game. Rodrigo is a guy who was pretty damn good in Indy as a rookie. I don't know what the hell, the wheels fell off last year or whatever, preseason. He's somebody the Vikings maybe want to start sniffing around if he gets back to the practice squad here in Arizona.
Yeah, he's absolutely the name that I want to look at, the only name I want to look at pretty much, because when you look at free agents as far as just the kickers out there, there's nothing. So it's easy to say, let's move on from Greg Joseph. He sucks. He's horrible. But you also got to figure out who you're bringing in. And when you look at the free agents, there's nothing out there. There's not a Justin Tucker just hanging out in the free agency waiting to get signed. No. They're going to be looking around. If they were to make a move, It would be like Blankenship. I mean, it would have to be off somebody's practice squad because the free agents alone, there's nothing there.
But it's not like you're asking this guy to do a ton. I mean, you're asking him to make some extra points. I mean, any of these guys who are available are professional kickers. They should be able to make an extra point. Greg Joseph has proven very unreliable there, so I think that's a little bit reassuring there. But yeah, I think it's going to maybe be a practice squad guy. We'll drop some more names later, but Greg Joseph, we were so patient with him. We were almost apologetic for him. We were almost Greg Joseph apologists, but I've seen enough. The time has come. The time has come to make a move, and I'm all for it if they do it this week.
What would be perfect is we got Washington next week. Greg Joseph comes out, goes 6 for 6, 2 for 2 from 50 plus, nails everything. Confidence is high, and we keep rolling with him. That's what I want to happen. I want him to just absolutely turn it around, and he is our kicker. But like I said, in our live, they got to bring kickers in. They got to bring them in on Tuesday. Bring some free agent kickers in. Let it fire up this guy's ass. Let them know they're serious, and let them know that we're thinking of moving on. I don't think they're going to make a move right now, but I think it's very close. Very close.
Well, and I think also the Washington game is a game where the Vikings could, be up big, and Joseph could miss field goals, and it's not going to cost the team, and then you're going to know, okay, it is time to move on.
Maybe he should be kicking with his left foot. I mean, maybe that's the issue. Maybe he's left-handed, left-footed.
Who knows? All I know is that I am comfortable moving on from Greg Joseph at this point. Let us know in the comments.
I'd be comfortable going for 2-point conversions every time at this point.
Well, I already think like anything beyond 47. I don't think O'Connell was going to try it after
They didn't seem to get scared at all. They trotted him out there for that 56-yarder today.
No, nothing else they could do at that point. But yeah, Greg Joseph.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, I would love to have Rodrigo Blankenship on this team. It would be a dream come true for me. Maybe they can dust Mike Nugent out of retirement.
Nooch.
I don't know if you could handle it if they brought Nugent.
I wouldn't be able to handle it. Let us know in the comments. Do you want them to move on? If so, who do you want them to sign? Let's get a kicker that makes some damn kicks.
Yeah, and remember this. Blood donors in Sweden are sent a text message every time their blood is used to save a life. How nice.